Alright, good afternoon everybody. John and my woodsman. Gonna have a little boring boil test here. I got a new stove I made, and might be out there, might not be out there. I got me this Foster's can. Really nice, the lid. From the Lumberman 2011. He came a-calling and sent me a nice boil pot, so I figured I'd make a different stove for it instead of what I've been using. So I got this little tin at the dollar store. Drilled some holes in it for some ventilation, oxygen for the fire. Took these skewers, cut them to length, something like that. I use a snus can, works really good. Just throw that in there like that. Put my other skewer in. See how it works. I've used it once. Last time I had a roll and boil in 6 minutes, so that made me pretty happy. I got 2 cups of water here. Fresh out of the tap. A little chilled, actually. Put that off to the side. Pour me some fuel in there. Make sure none of it leaked out. Get something to throw a spark here, if I can. See what my clock says here on the computer. 18. Alright, got a little fire going. Set my can on there. Ready to go. So we'll start it out. It's 427, 428. We'll see how long it takes. Thought it was a pretty neat idea. The can works well. I made a little wood dowel for the handle, so it was cool to the touch. So you didn't need gloves. Need to wear gloves to handle it after it was hot. And I also made one of these up. I was bored the other day and made me a cozy. Nice little cozy for the Foster can. Works really good. I had tried it yesterday and had some ramen noodles in it. Worked great. Kept it hot for a long time. So that's my new cozy for my new cooking cup. Works great for just a little hike in the woods. You want a little snack, some noodles or some hot chocolate or some coffee. Works really good for me. So we'll see how long it takes here. Seems to be going pretty good. Ripping pretty good. She's flaming up. Nice blue flame. I know it's nothing worse than watching water boil, but just wanted to share my new stove, see what everybody thought about it, and my new cozy. Get my pliers out here. When I'm done, toss it in my cozy. That way I can handle it. Works really well. I'm really kind of acts as a windscreen also. So it eats right from the bottom. So I'm gonna have to try it outside and when it's a little bit windy out. It's pretty nasty out right now. It's pretty cold. Doesn't want to snow, does want to snow, doesn't want to snow. It's cold, I figured it might as well snow. At least it looks nice. Covers up all the dirty snow out there, you know, from the plow trucks and everything. But, yep. Little itty bitty bubbles. Don't take long, couple minutes, and it's already well on its way. I had one of my subscribers wanted to see my stove. They were interested in one, so I figured this would be a great way to do it. I've already got another saw sold, so I guess I'm going to start selling them saws if anybody's interested. I might as well. They're easy enough to make and they're reasonable. If anybody's interested, just PM me, send me a message. I can give you a quote. They run $25 and up plus shipping. Depends what kind of accessories you want on them. Pretty reasonable without the blade, with the fire rod, with the fire steels, with a fishing kit. So there's a few different options I can put inside of those. So anybody's interested, just let me know. Like I said, so far I got a hit on my stove, and I got a couple hits on my saws, so that's a good thing. Oh yeah, getting bubbles on the sides. 2 minutes. Gets a little bit closer, I'll get it when it gets to roll and boil. I'll slide it over so you can see inside the can and actually see that it boils good. These really work good. They don't make this type of Foster's can anymore, and they're real thin. But like I say, if you use a cozy, they're great to hold on to. You don't have a problem with it, and that heat really transfers through that whole can really, really well. And I think that's got a lot to do with the boiling. Yesterday when I made my ramen noodles, they from start to finish, I was eating them in 9 minutes. So, or trying to eat them in 9 minutes. They were so hot, but within 9 minutes they were boiled. 3 minutes to steep the noodles, and it was all set through a little beef jerky in there. All right, water, boil, baby, boil. Let's go. Oh yeah, she's bubbling pretty good now. Won't be long. Slide that up a little bit. Another minute and a half, 2 minutes. It'll be should be a rolling boil. Let me look behind the camera here to see if I got it kind of in view here. Oh yeah, that should work. And they're going to all vary depending on the containers I get. You can't always get the same containers to put your stove in. These stoves are really neat because they're so compact. And I use some of this wood stove rope for around the doors. This fireproof rope, and it don't burn. It lasts and lasts and lasts. I got another stove similar to that I've had for over a year, and it's still the same original rope. And it works really good. And I did use the 91% alcohol, and it was more of a yellow flame. It wasn't as hot. The isopropyl heat seems to be throwing off a nice blue flame. It's kind of hard to see. I don't know if I shut this light off if you can see it or not. You can see it down in there. Yeah, a little bit. But it's actually coming up pretty good on the side of the can, especially on the other side. See what we got going on here now. Oh yeah, it's getting there. Where are we at? We're at 5 minutes right now. Let me zoom in on that. Sorry for the shaking, folks. I am not a professional cameraman, as we all know. Okay. I can hear it. I can hear it. Oh yeah, see there, she's bubbling on the sides already really good. She should be rolling here real shortly. 34, 28, 34, right at 6 minutes right now, and I sure couldn't drink it, and it'd cook about anything I want to cook. And we got a good boil going on the sides. I want to get it really roll a boil. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. There's a rolling boil, by goodness. Just a boiling away. So, there you go. It works. That was about six and a half minutes. My cozy. Do this very gingerly. Put that in my cozy. Just like that. Put my lid on it. Throw your food in there. you're dehydrated, anything, you make your own dehydrated MREs, put the lid on it, and bam, you got a nice hot meal, something that's going to stay hot for, man, a long time. Easy half an hour, easy. So with all that, folks, that's my stove, that's my cozy, and my Foster's cup. Thank you, Lumberman 2011, once again for the cup. It's great. It's going to be a great addition to one of my kits. With all that, folks, I'd like to thank you for watching. Please comment, subscribe, and thank all my subscribers for that's already there. I really appreciate it. Have a great afternoon, and God bless.